Just go fishing in fucking Hades.
Food.
Oh, the biggest thing about the new update I like, they added a dog.
I'm dog.
They have also added like a polecat, so they've added like a tube creature as well, so it's really cool.
What's the tube creature?
It's like a polecat. It's like this little like scrunkly little creature. It looks like a martin.
I hate both things. Oh, that wasn't enough? Okay. Ooh. That... I wish I had, like, one more screen. That's fine. Alright.
Oh, hi, a big kitty.
Oh,
I should go find where the small kitty is. Okay, gotta make
took
sure
me
she
way
comes
too
in
long
now.
to figure out what big kitty meant. Oh, sorry, I'm mumbling. All these suck up. The to-do list, at least it's money. Even worth it. Yeah. Okay, never mind. That, like... an 8? I'm mumbling.
Mumble. Mumble pepper. city has been located. She's been loafing outside.
Maybe. Wow. Again, you fucker. Is taking the leftmost one 2 times in a row. Bastard.
Oh yeah, something really interesting with Hades too. One of the when it was initially very early in early access, they initially had the initial end boss forcibly unpause the game if you at all paused it during the game, during the battle with the boss.
I got that.
Specific, the thematic choice, but they're also just like that kind of does ruin things for people who actually need to pause.
Yeah.
Because they did add some accessibility stuff to it, like stacking God mode basically. You just get flat damage resistance every time you fucking fail a run. It's a very minuscule amount as well. 2% per every death basically, and caps out at 80%.
You get God mode per death? Wait, I'm sorry, I'm not this. Ugh.
There's a accessibility option that basically allows you to enable something called God mode. But it's not God mode in the sense of unlimited damage, blah blah blah. It's just stacking damage resistance basically. It's just damage resistance and that's it.
That's kind of nice.
You're only given 2% per every death per run basically. Plus if you want to just reset it, you disable it and just turn it back on. Because that's what some people are doing, to make the game actually to a point where they actually actually have fun, but can still clear stuff.
I mean, what is it? Supergiant makes it?
Yeah.
Supergiant's really good at doing accessibility and difficulty tweaking, from what I've noticed, and what I've been told. Because yeah.
The lost packages.
Yeah, I like both of these a lot.
Probably waiting for me to go outside to smoke so she can I think it's been the biggest aspect has been just she needs to have the noodle make sure did you find a weird Christian book outside? National Sunday Law forces a shocking glimpse behind the scenes. Este libro está disponible en español. The 1260-year reign of the beast. Okay. Okay. We got how to send the money. It's $1,000. It's 1,000 books at 50 cents a pop.
Fuck.
Amazing truth publication. Send me great controversy. I'm enclosing a donation of $5. What the fuck is this? Now may our kind father richly bless you and your dear. What the fuck is this bullshit?
You know what you spend that money on? You spend that money on cigarettes.
What the hell's that? This is just a bunch of seeds. Fuck yeah. Oh my fucking god, the indigenous community. Are you actually happy? Well, we got so much fucking seeds now. Oh, we got some Mayo Plus, we got more corn, we got melons, we got more corn, more melons, squash, soft native mix, let's see what else we got here. Cotton, 'cause we're going cotton now. We're going cotton farmers, fucking watermelons. This is a gourd. This is more deer tobacco. More sorghum.
Hey, hold on. What's deer tobacco?
Oh, there's different.
Ah.
Now you can canoe people. And be.
Sorry, someone named Nikita Mishkin just liked liked my fucking tweet of I'm going to play Balatro. Like, oh, hello. Oh, hi. Hello.
I should check if all of this stuff have come. Let's go check that, see.
People just find
Where
me.
the fuck everything else is, because I think there should be a few other things coming the next, like, tomorrow, probably.
Oops.
Who the fuck's the Oka? Okay, where's your one box? Where the fuck is that box?
That's just money.
Okay. So that's all of that. Oh, also, wondering what deer tobacco is? So you have to also understand, like, tobacco, the kind that you find in cigarettes and all, is just one type of, like, nicotine, like, tobacco.
Mm-hmm.
So you have, the variety that was most common found in Mexico and, like, South America, which was Nicotiana rustica, which was much stronger,
Mm-hmm.
and was used in a different format because of the fact it was so much stronger. Huh? Incense, traditional fucking, like, very specific traditional ceremonies. If you do use it, it was in a specific, like, mixture or ratio, because, if you don't, you can crush, you can basically really dick yourself out hard. Which in some cases was kind of what was wanted for spiritual ceremonies. So now I'm gonna go find another. I'm gonna go, like, see if there was another box thrown across the fence or something, cause, like, we're missing a box. Oh, found it. This is my tuber box. It has my tubers. Yippee! Why is it rolled like a blunt? God, why did they roll it like a blunt? Great thing is that this is, like, from South America, so I could just go throw this in the ground right now. Like, oh,
I forgot to fucking.
Oh.
That's fine.
look at that. Look at those tiny. Oh! Where'd it go? Oh, found it. These look so fucked up though, like. God, these look so fucked up. Wow.
Let's go gambling.
Yeah. You're farming with got yours on. Yeah. Yeah, so I got impatient, by the way, and started just, like, preparing the too efficient is my problem. I'm just like, I know how to make this immediately, and like, I don't want to like stop. Well, yeah, because like the other thing is that like we kind of need like a heavy rain to also flatten down the mounds we're making too. Because otherwise they're just dry fucking like soil mounds that don't do anything or grow on anything. Because like the soil is clay-like and kind of like volcanic-y. When it's just kind of bare with nothing on it or growing on it, it kind of just dries and cracks and turns into like cement kind of like vibe, or it's just kind of like water-phobic. But yeah, no, like we're just got some roots. We got some roots.
I want to check the boat. I want to check the pack.
Just do this so we can get ready. But specifically the tobacco that we have, it's called deer. It's called basically deer tobacco because the leaves of this variety of Nicotiana rustica looks like deer eaters. There are like other varieties of tobacco, like Persian tobacco, which is like this tiny little like really itty bitty like tobacco bush. The leaves are very small. It's the Persian tobacco, the Middle Eastern one. The one that's very fragrant and kind of vaguely smells like jasmine when it's with the flowers specifically. There's a lot of different plants and like varieties of like things that are not really commercially popular is the biggest problem. Like Parrot Creek, for example, only really is like commercially like going wayside because there's not really much of a desire for really strong tobacco, let alone this form of like fermented tobacco specifically. Same thing with like Nicotiana rustica. Commercially, that's not really something actually used in cigarettes or anything. Yeah, you're more likely to find it in like a small farm, like a non-commercial small like town like cigarette kind of vibe probably. Because it is like used within like some communities within like South America as well. Tobacco's cool because it's just like the history of it, like and the varieties and all that, and subsequently the proliferation of it. It's just a funny plant. So we got, let's see, we got some sorghum.
I love the sorghum.
God, we're gonna be planting so much this fucking season. We're just gotta be planting. And then that's just gonna be like the vibe. If we wanna actually make the watering of it, by the way, Kitty, easy. We figure out how to fix the pipe. So like, Dad has yet to do it because Dad said he was gonna do it, but like he hasn't. But basically, like, some of the fields on the farm actually do have like their own like in-ground like irrigation system. In theory, those shouldn't be too hard to modify to be like those, is the other thing. But I'm pretty sure we can also probably like, because that's the other thing. Because those are all just PVC pipes. We can just swap out the hedge if we can find ones that are like better for that kind of system. That's more efficient essentially. Because yeah, those are just sprayer top hoses and we don't like those. They're great, but like they just dump most of the water into the air rather than the soil.
We want the good hose.
The other thing is that, like, in order to even get those running, we have to make the connection between the pipes, because we just literally need a U-pipe to connect the well water to the irrigation system. Because that has been disconnected for some fucking reason. That's the other thing I don't get about family. It's just like, if you're disconnecting it, then either rip all the pipes out, so that way there will be more usable farm space and you can do way more, because now you don't have to worry about getting PVC pipes that are buried in the ground, or fix it and make it usable. Then again, this farm is barely used for shit because our family basically like went, yeah, we're gonna buy this property, and then, you know, not actually do anything with it.
Yep. Why'd they buy a farm? I don't understand.
My mom wanted a trad wife kind of like retirement farm.
Stank.
Yeah, basically like my mom is using it like a cabin, kind of like a lake cabin vibe, but like it's not even next to the lake at all. They use it as a lake cabin that's like near the lake kind of vibe, not an actual farm. Dad's the only one who actually wants to use it as a farm. Yeah, there's also Grandpa. Yeah, Grandpa's getting to the age where he can't, and he's kind of living vicariously through the children. Because we're just going, yeah, we're making a meal bus, and Grandpa just like looks at us with like this entire like starry eyes, just like really excited when like it would explain that the children are gonna be making milpas. It's like, ah.
Whoops.
Soft flushed.
Oh.
Close. Oh yeah, no, that won't be hard. But like, yep. Mano de opos people. We have the third blue corn has hit the towers. But no, like, there's a lot of fucking melons and shit we got here now. There's plenty of beans. These are the Dramoladri Ojo.
Oh my
Got ginger.
god.
Tomatillos are probably gonna pop out suddenly the moment spring hits. Most likely. Because that's typically how the tomatillo goes. We don't, like, some of the plants that we have. Yeah, that's all we basically need to be doing. We got control their sprawl because I think that's partly why, like, it outsated a lot of the other crops that we were trying to grow. I think that's the biggest issue. Yeah, we gotta, like, if we do, wherever the tomatillos pop up, we have to make sure to keep it pruned. Because I think that's why it killed everything. That's why I think nothing else grew. Yeah, we're also, like, also the way that I've been, like, cutting up the canals and all that, we've been making, like, very nice areas where we can very clearly use as, like, separated plots kind of vibe. Even if it's separated by, like, a slight hill. Also, one moment, we're back.
I'm being fact dumped by farming.
Yeah, those are the ones I want to figure out how we're gonna be able to grow those.
Mm.
Yeah, it's called we have to go to Mexico. Cause as Mom said, like there are like see, that's where we get to go show up with our own like varieties of corn. Like that would be cool because we get to show up with our own varieties of corn, and then we could get to mock people for corn. Yeah, because we're gonna be doing a lot of just various breedings and egg. Yeah. If we can get those, those would be like, those are way more. Those seem to like because like the gel arrow roads seem to be a lot more. They actually seem to be way more culpable of actually like doing stuff all year round or nearly like for the entire growing season than just like when it's a high humidity. Because those are way more adapted for the rain clouds and shit. Yeah, no, that was just funny as shit. It was just like the Google Maps Street View pic of just, oh yeah, you have this giant bush of just overly tall grass that's as tall as the trees, and then everything around it is. So why is it so tall? Why is it so? Yeah, no, the grass is yellow, disgusting, dry looking. Everything else disgusting, dry looking. Oh look, giant oasis. And then like the other funny thing I remember was that like in the middle of it was actually like the coolest place on the farm. Because there was no other shade or actually like any sun blocking trees or anything. The fucking corn was the fucking shade for us. The moment we grow, because that's the other thing. Once we're growing sorghum, because we're going to be growing sorghum and fucking corn, there's going to be a lot of shade. Also, yeah, like corn and like sorghum has a. Uh huh. Oh.
Lucky. Okay, what's that? That's pretty good. Need birds.
Oh. Yo. Yo, flying dragon. What? Sweetie, are you okay?
Like how I re-rolled it and still bought it.
She looks like she's trying to like. Sweetie, you look like you've been kicked out, and you're like trying to find the most optimal way to survive. So yeah, I've been slowly doing this. It's working out because we're doing like the solid cut method. Where we're basically just cutting it in a way where like it retains the entire mass of grass and roots and all that. So that way it's just like, instead of just loose dirt. It's actually like held together dirt and soil. So that way it doesn't actually just run off as easily.
Pretty good, actually.
So that way. So yeah, because then we're also going around the tree as well, so the water can actually like seep into the tree. And because we're also removing the dirt from the inside of the canal, we're also making this wider as well, so that like it can actually hold water, because it doesn't really hold that much water, given the fact that it begins to overflow onto the driveway. What the fuck does that like? Chicken leg though, like that big ass chicken leg of hers. So like, which will then eventually cause the package in the area to crash. Vineyards are going to be gone. That's a big tax chunk right there, because of the agricultural permits, the water permits, even electrical compliance permits and shit like that, because they're going to be pulling lots of power to run their machineries or power them. So like, oh, by the way, the reason why like it floods in is because there's like a weird slight slope on the back end of that causes the water to pool back into the center. There's a weird water line I noticed. Yeah, we're just gonna like separate the side from the family plants, flowers and all that, so their shit doesn't get flooded when we do this. Yeah, we're just gonna basically build up walls on those sides.
I don't want DNA for this though. I want it on a lucky.
And like the other things is also like, I'm gonna probably like go square around the goddamn fucking water thing too. And then also round around the electrical pole, so I don't like compromise the So yeah, we basically round around that, then just follow the slope of the hill. Should be short. And then I'm just gonna make that a bit deeper, and yeah. Cause I want to actually like, yeah, we're gonna make this. Dad's gonna be confused when he comes back, because this is one of the most obvious thing when you literally drive by. It's like, what the? Why is there hills around? Why is this all filled in now?
Is this better? Not better? I don't even know. Bonus is significantly better.
Yeah. Because what we're gonna do is do like raise up the sides, and then on the side, on the opposite, on this side, basically we dig a slight like a slight canal basically, and then use that to fill in the top as well. So that way there's also just a slight like canal to also funnel water into. So that way like that will fill up before. Oh yeah, no, making bridges must be hard. Sweetie, why do you look so traumatized there?
Okay, that is better. I turned you down.
You're hungry.
I turned you down a bit because you were ranting, but I can still hear the fucking just Titonia going. Lucky.
She was picked up, brought in, and then immediately starts eating. Just like.
And screaming.
It's like, I don't want to go inside. You haven't eaten all day.
What do you mean you're reminding me about food?
It's like, god damn it. It's like, yes, the cat is just like all of us, where we have to be reminded to eat.
I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of me, right?
Okay. I don't know if your autism is going to interpret this in the correct way, but I don't know if there's a difference.
Oh.
Here. Yeah. There you go. So I know that nothing has changed. Now it's reinforced.
Need flush 5s now. No, I have no idea. I'm just like, I'm balat throwing.
The dog's balantering on stringing.
Yeah, fuck. Ooh. Kill. How many 10s do I even have?
Law.
1.
What's this cult book? Let's go research what this cult book was left in our fucking mail.
Hmm.
Nassau Sunday Law cult.
No. I don't want any of this.
The National Sunday Law is a conspiracy theory alleging that the U.S. government is on the verge of enacting a national blue law that would make Sunday a day of rest and worship. The theory depends on the idea that the Pope is the Antichrist and the mark of the beast is worshipped on Sunday. Sinister forces, basically the Vatican, are conspiring to enact the National Sunday Law in the UN, which will then trigger the fulfillment of the prophecies in the biblical book of Daniel and the Revelation. Then will the outlaw worshipping on Saturday, thus begin the period of persecution of those who worship on Saturday or the Sabbath. What?
Cool.
The author apparently also believes that the Constitution established a Christian theocracy.
Oh, fuck. That was actually really good.
It is a Seventh-day Adventist spin-off. My God. Oh, they're also these people were also so the main person was Ellen Goldwhite. She was also a proponent and like figure of American vegetarianism, air quotes American vegetarianism. What? She's reported to have receiving over 2,000 visions of God. Okay. She was believed to be having the gift of biblical prophecy as outlined within the Revelation, which described the testimony as Jesus as the spirit of prophecy. Okay. So context, we got this fucked up book in like our mail that was just kind of like spouting about the Revelation, so we're just like,
what?
What's up? The dog is here. What?
What? What?
I've been in call with them while they were streaming the lot show. They've been in the call this entire time. The cat's just kind of suddenly showed up.
I don't. Whatever.
It's a grandpa mail. That's a your thing. That's a time check. That's an orange one. Why did you? Oh. Okay, so basically, like, we're researching this weird cult that kind of just left a book in our mailbox, and it's just been like really weird.
They've been fuck ass.
It's kind of weird that. See, this woman was also pivotal in the creation of the air quotes Christian living style. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Ah. A witch hunt for her, it seems.
So this is a cult. This is a Christian cult that is that's an apocalyptic kind of cult. They're also apparently staunch, like, vegetarians, and are very, like, rural agricultural lifestylists as well. They're like, so they're basically doomsday prepping Amish kind of vibe. They're like Amish if they were Christian, more doomsday preppy. Why vegetarianism? It's just such a specific one. What the fuck is the Great Controversy theme?
I didn't pay attention.
What the fuck is any of this cult? The Ministry of Healing. The diet chosen for us by our creator. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Oh, they're anti-spicy meat, by the way.
I think it's that one.
This is fucked up. hopefully if everything goes tits up, the local cult doesn't like do a Waco.
Should continue this run.
She was apparently, although like this cultist apparently like plagiarized the majority of their ideas apparently from other fucking like groups. Wow, I'm not surprised.
Sure.
Hi Totonia. Hi your little scrunkly little crunchy kitty. She wants to go up by her fucking ketchup. She's just screaming. Orange cats do be like that. Oh, I need a sour show so I can like.
It's time for a high card run.
Canada is actually legitimately considering cutting off electricity to the U.S. Yeah. What the fuck, Doug Ford?
Doug Ford, if you're actually like, if Doug Ford is against you, you're fucked up. You like actually fucked up because like Doug Ford is a self-centered moron.
Master 9000 mod. Well, they give us all papers this time.
I am hungry. I'm very hungry.
Thank you. What's this? Fuck yeah. Monsoon. Oh, no, it's specifically, they'll cut off the US with a smile. If they want to try and annihilate Ontario, I will do everything including cut off their energy with a smile on my face. Okay, Doug Ford. Alright.
Yeah, here's the thing. I don't think anyone realized Canada doesn't really fuck around when it comes to sovereignty. You threaten our sovereignty, we're just like, hey, we're gonna fucking maim, murder, and then find every relative you live, dox them, and then fucking skin them alive. But we love peace.
Sweetie, are you actually like an ancient kitty and we don't know?
I have salami,
Just trying. Just trying
bread.
so hard. Totonia.
Just gonna one day like repeat.
Yeah, it's gonna be terrifying. She's making very slow biscuits. That's what's happening. She's making the most out of it ever.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I'm making my sandwich right on my mouse pad. I'm so fucking smart. Hello stream. I gotta piss. But
Aw.
that peaked the mic so bad.
Oh my god. Yeah, I feel like if Social Security collapsed, like, it will actually be like the time. How much more time till we get like gun news about California? California doing some guns again. They want to like do weird things. I love gun safety laws going in a weird direction. There was a lot of red flag laws that were being triggered within Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out that a lot of the people that were being popped by this red flag law that would flag you if you were trying to buy a gun when you shouldn't, were cops.
Hmm.
4 Detroit police officers had confiscations as well, specifically.
Man, all of these seem to be targeting the people that we keep saying are bad. Crazy.
These police officers were charged with domestic violence allegations and offenses. So as a result, they were subsequently flagged under the red flag law as a risk to owning a gun. Yeah. Wow. What's your emotion? What's your body like? Stop hurting. Yeah, no, watch.
I'm purring. Ow! Okay, not yet. To make sure I didn't discard a pair there. This thing is so useless. Try it. Bad.
Huh. That's
Oh, what?
funny and interesting. Gun laws within Canada, but more specifically on the indigenous reservations. There's a weird way that they worded it, but essentially allows the indigenous to have and use certain firearms that would be technically restricted or illegal in Canada as a whole, because both sovereignty rights, but also because certain firearms are just straight up available more easily for the indigenous communities during specific times. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh, so the indigenous can have fun things. Apparently how it started goes down is just like they largely will, technically they're supposed to only have it until they're able to get air quotes replacement, but because a lot of indigenous communities are of course impoverished or don't have much funds to get new firearms, a lot of the times the firearms they do have are restricted, are the restricted ones. Then there's also the subsequent fact that it is like a weird gray technicality area because of the weird wording, because how a judge can kind of go either way on it, but also because of the fact that like if a fishing game person did roll up on somebody who actually had a legitimate license but on their fucking sovereign territory, they will never actually go. That will never go anywhere in court, and more likely the officer will get charged or get a lawsuit because they're on indigenous territory, trying to enforce Canadian fish and game law on indigenous territory. And subsequently, as a part of a firearm-related sort of thing, when the firearm is in this weird technicality of kind of legal, but you can't really prove if they actually have the money or funds to replace it with a, technically legal one, so they can't really do shit. Kind of like Mexico, where there's just a bunch of just old ass fucking like mini 14s and shit. Mexican farmer of fucking M1 grand. There you go, kitty. We'll cover you. We'll get burritoed.
Kibby.
Every cat, like every small cat I've had, like they always end up being like a fucking blanket cat, and our family gets confused because of it too. Just like our first cat was this great little tabby, very chunky. However, at some point we began to burrito them, and like we realized, oh, they don't mind us at all. So we began to kind of do this, and then we moved out. And then our family's just like, the cat is demanding to be always blanketed now. And we're just like, oops.
You're welcome.
Like, the cat's very extra. Well,
unfortunate.
how unfortunate. I say this as I put a blanket, after I put a blanket into Tonya, and now she's passed out like a rock. Oh, and then
Wumbo sauce. And Jumbo Josh.
also, it's just really weird we got like a cult book just randomly in our mail.
That is fucked up and weird. Did they actually give you $5?
Wait, where do you get the $5 from?
I thought they gave you $5, and that's why I was just like, oh, get cigarettes with that money. Well, I said that.
No. It was just in their mailbox randomly.
Oh, fucked up.
Which means that basically somebody walked down this rural farm-ass, like, side roads to our mailbox to drop this book off.
That's when you just, like, if they do that again, you leave a note outside saying, we have a bomb.
But that's not even, like, is that not even a valid, like, thing to ship it, though? Yeah, that's not, like, a valid, like, mailing thing. That's just... What the fuck? So I've been like, yeah, throw away the useless toilet paper. It's not be good quality toilet paper either.
I need to work out later. Hell yeah. Shut up! Unless it was you, haha. So just munching on salami.
Salami? Yeah, you're such a dog.
Listen, they have a kilogram of salami ends for $10 at the grocery store, and I'm just like, okay, that's awesome. Give me.
Salami ends?
It's just the ends of salami, and I'm just like, why is this unwanted? What? Who cares? Give me. Give me. It's fucking insane. Oh, excuse me. But they also like sell roast beef, and that shit's ass. This is so bad. What?
Yeah, I want salami ends.
I do. It's cheap meat. What do you mean?
I'm not eating it. I'm just finding how fucking dog coded that is.
Me?
Fucking
I like how this one sock and buskin is just carrying me.
Shove a fucking tuber into the ground. Great. Why do people not know how to do inferences at all? Agriculture, like a lot of difficulties with agriculture is literally just observe the plants. It's not that hard.
Look at the fucking plants. Are the plants dying? Yes? Okay, something bad's happening.
Do you see anything weird on it? Do you see tiny weird things on it? Do you see little... Is it fucking turning weird colors? They just suddenly just fucking like flip over and tilt.
Is it good like right here?
Man, farming's easy.
But Sock and Buskin is currently carrying my ass.
Mind you, I've never actually like known how to football throw or any of that worked. How it goes. Like, whoa, cards.
You got poker hands, and they give you all points based on the poker hands. And I'm just throwing poker hands. Get points. These are modifiers. Yeah.
Alright, no, that makes sense now. God, imagine if there was fucking actual gambling like the last year, though.
I love gambling.
I want to see you like clear house.
Unfortunately, I'm a good liar. Oh, I can do that too. Does not have to not be fucking stoned to shit. Of each.
I got compression gloves for my hands finally, so I can. Oh, my hands. I got more like THC cream stuff, but this one's like oh. It's basically a fuck the Maxi hot. It's really great.
Stepping on bugs. I'm gonna keep. This is. I don't like this one. I don't like it. There it goes. Actually, that's so much nicer. A big throat is so sore today. I should be just resting it. Oh, wow, okay. Fuck. Ugh. It's pretty good. Oh, I should have discarded that. Yep. Oh, we're getting something. though.
Oh well.
Certainly better than that. Hmm?
Oh yeah, no, this is actually
Oh, what's up in hand?
Oh, we got like compression gloves.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, they're perfect for paper scares me.
Reasonable.
I can't get over it. I just can't go. Just like a random quotation walking into your mailbox.
They know.
Or if they somehow did send it through the mail, I'm just like, how the fuck did you get through that without like a push stamp?
I guess one of the neighbors. The one I didn't. I don't want to.
What? How the fuck did you get
Oh.
mail? Oh yeah, I can hear.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh yeah.
How do I, oh, my brain. Leftmost Joker. Doesn't this work? Doesn't this do this? This is correct, right? I don't. Need to just get a better thing than smiley face now. Oh. 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 Hey, yippee. The run is dead.
That's also why you want sword now. What did the root get? 6 feet deep? Damn!
Jesus Christ. Alright, that's enough the launcher of that. The game said fuck you. The game literally just said, oh, I'm gonna give you this, and then kill you!
Wait, they can get aerial roots too? Oh my. Oh yeah, of course they can get arrows. They're fucking very closely related to corn.
So, let's save Outer Wilds for when my throat is actually, like, feeling good. Because I want to talk during that. Something that I could do that's, like, nothing. Let me put the funny images back on screen. So many. What am I? What's stuff I have? That doesn't require talking. And seems reasonably fine. Could do like game. Oh.
Okay, that's cool.
We're Gunfire Reborn. Did Atlas update yet? Not yet. Do not currently feel like Ultra Kill. Not currently feel like Team Fortress 2. No. No, that sounds like a bad... My brain is telling me Borderlands.
Oh.
And my brain is also telling me, like, Borderlands 2, 3, or Tiny Tina's. And I'm just like, all of those sound like hell to start. Oh. No, I don't... Maybe if Borderlands fixes the issue of sitting around waiting for NPCs to stop talking, I will consider playing the games again.
Kitty.
Which kitty?
There's a big kitty walking around. They got kitty ears. And a tail.
Lunacid?
They're partial TF'd. Hi. Oh. Sorghum has aerial roots like corn. Yeah, they can also produce the goop. Also, humidity dependent. Also, the roots can go 6 feet deep. It will fuck up our soil in a good way, basically. Clay. Yeah, they'll fuck up the clay finally. 6 feet deep, that means like... I think I know where I'm gonna plant the sorghum then, if it's like gonna like fuck up really hard soil. And it's gonna be like closer to the shed then, because that's where all the fucked up soil is.
Ooh, my mic is picking it up. Oh, people are still playing Destiny 2. That's fucking... I'm getting the itch. I'm getting the PvP itch of Destiny 2.
Oh, yo, another farm is just up for sale.
Holy shit, it's doubled its size since I left.
Yo, this is 13 anchors?
Gundam Evolution got shut down, right? Yeah. Sad.
Didn't our family get this one instead? This has like so much property.
Heater, my hands are starting to die. Someone is playing Tunic. We love Tunic. Tunic is Tunic is $10 right now in a bundle in the wild on an itch.io California Fire Relief bundle. It's $10 along with 301 other games. So it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat.
What's this 279 property? How many anchors? 30 anchors? Oh, this is up in like a hill area. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, has existing structures on the property already? What kind of structures? Let's see.
Lost Ark got fucking updated last week. God damn, this game is still going.
It has a solar panel well. Oh my god. And 7.5k gallons of water. Oh my fucking god.
Why is it fucking play Torchlight? Torchlight 2?
Oh, you can grow weed here.
Oh, fuck yeah. Grow weed here.
Yeah, it literally says outside of the specific zone that prohibits cannabis farming exclusions. Cool. So you can just
Oh,
awesome.
stuff on my top that I don't feel like any of this shit.
Oh, there's one that's further up that's 180 and that's 8 anchors. Ooh. It's all disgusting and dry and sad and I can unfuck it probably. Yeah, no, I can unfuck that. That's not hard. What's the problem? 9 anchors. Needs a septic and well.
Oh yeah, Killing Floor 3 is coming out soon.
Anything that does not have a pre-drilled well is useless. How about you? 150k? Is this straight up just property? I think this is just straight up property. This is for 2 acres of just straight up property. Yeah. That's by a river though. Yeah, that's by a river. That's usable. Theory. And just like a bit away is a $2.7 million house. 125k? 30 acres. What the fuck do you have here?
Cannot find a single thing that appeals to me right now.
Well has been dug, pump installed.
I don't know what some of the games are in my library.
Oh, this one has a spring. Oh.
And it's starting to.
Oh no, hand.
Ow, Jesus Christ. Yeah, no, it's clicking badly.
No.
Uh. Never booted cassette beasts yet. Still need to do that with people.
What's the URL? Rural lands.
Stay. Oh. Okay. When did I last take meds? I woke up at 2 p.m. And I probably took them right before I started cleaning and doing everything. Which was like 6 hours ago. So they should be like wearing off right now. No wonder my hand hurts after using it. I will probably do something small. Something. I don't. Ah! 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 Decisions! Ah!
Puppy lock.
Puppy lock. And I don't know. I think I just gotta end it. I think my hand is fucking. I'm too out of it. My throat's sore. My hand's dying. I can't find a thing to do that like appeases me. I'm just like, grr. I think I'm just done with stream for now, and I'll try again tomorrow.
Have to, like,